What it is, y'all? What's poppin' squad? This your girl Kaylee back with another day, day 13 of Vlogtober, Bosstober. And today, I'm gonna keep it going with a little bit more of Halloween things. I wanna focus on movies today. Like today is Tuesday, but I'm already gearing up for my Friday movies. My Friday and weekend movies, the time where I can spend with my horror movies, my classics, and things like that. So in this video, I'm going to talk about some of my favorites, 10 of my favorite Halloween scary thriller movies. So if you want to join me, put your hands up and tell me how many you have seen. One finger down for the ones you have seen. So let's get into it. First up, Halloween. The original, the first, the number one Halloween. Michael Myers getting it in, looking for his sister. You know, that never gets old for me, because each time that I watch it, I might know it from beginning to end, front to back. There's always something new that I learn. Like, it took me quite a while to realize Michael had never driven a car, but the man was driving like a pro. He was driving like a pro. And he was smart. He was super smart and a little bit sadistically funny. When he killed the girl in the house, while she was on the phone with Lori, he had the sheet over his head pretending, and the glasses. He added the glasses on top of the sheet to make it seem like that was her boyfriend really coming in there. Like, he knew what he was doing. It's a lot of stuff. Like, go back. It's a lot of stuff that Michael knew that he was doing. Number two, Friday the 13th. It doesn't matter which one. First, second, and I think it's fifth. And of course, when Jason decided to go to New York. Number one, because no one ever realizes that Jason was not present on the first the first Friday the 13th. It was his mom. Two, on the second one, no one really pays attention that the classic Jason hockey mask did not appear until the third one. He had a whole sack on his head on the second one. Go back to the second one. When you watch the second one, come back to this video and say, Kaylee, you was right. And of course, I can never forget on number 5 when the episode with the little black boy, and he was going to go meet his brother. Ooh baby, ooh baby, ooh baby, yeah baby. Yeah, the bathroom scene for that one is classic for me. And Jason wasn't in that one either. And of course, I just love going to New York because here Jason is in New York with a lot of bodies. He can kill a lot of bodies, and he chose to only go after those teenagers that he rode on his boat with. Number 3, Silent Rage. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's on Prime. It's on Amazon Prime. If you got Amazon Prime, that is a good one with the good old Chuck Norris. The good old Chuck Norris is the good old good guy. And this patient, this mental patient who was given some medicine, like a trial basis, and it turned him into a unkillable killer. Like, go watch it. Go watch it. Number 4, Carrie. Oh, sweet Carrie. Sweet, sweet Carrie. Her mom made it very, very hard to be, normal and happy. But when Carrie finally got those powers and made her mom sit down. Oh yeah. That's gonna always be a classic with the blood. They were all gonna laugh at you. They were all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. Like, her mom really beat that in her head to the point where she killed everybody because she thought everybody was laughing at her. And the girls at the school didn't make it any better. Didn't make it no better. But yeah, that's a classic. Stephen King, that's definitely a classic. Number 5, Night of the Living Dead. Oh my goodness. The original and the one with Candyman on it. The actor who plays Candyman, he was actually on one of the remakes of The Night of the Living Dead. And he was my hero. But of course, classic black man did not make it all the way to the end. But he was fighting to get there. He was even fighting these white supremacists. He was getting it in. Like, he was hero. But he didn't make it to the end. Y'all go watch it. If you haven't seen that one, go watch it and let me know what you think. Number 6, The Shining. That was one of another Stephen King creepers. Like, here this man thinks he is getting the ideal job for an off season at a hotel, and who knew that it would be this creepy and this life changing. The little boy was even going through it. Red rum, red rum, red rum. Like, all the creepy stuff that you saw within that house, or that hotel. And I actually like the original and the remake of that. because of the extras that they added to it. It was nice. So if you haven't seen the original or the remake, go find them. The Shining. Urban Legends. Oh my. A whole thriller, a whole scary movie based on killing people through urban legends for the sake of revenge. Oh my. There's so many twists and turns in that one. I think they made a part 2, but I don't really like that one. I like to stick close to the originals. Number 1 will always be a good one. I need to go watch this one ASAP. Number 8. And it's always gonna be the original. No matter how good the remake was, the original It. The original It is a long Stephen King movie, but that Joker was scary. The original clown is more scarier than the new clown to me because he has the essence of a classic clown with those razor sharp teeth. Like a regular clown is creepy to me, especially if you're being extra creepy with the we all float down here. They all float down here. He was scary. He was. And then the ambiance of the classic one, yeah, it made it even more scary. I just hated when what's his name, the one who used to read, he used to read and do the ear. I hated when he passed away. That was just so sad. It made it seem like he committed suicide because he didn't want to endure everything that they endured when they were younger. But yeah, if you haven't gotten on to the classic It, the original It with the daddy from Sister on there, go watch it. Go. If you like the second one better, you need to go watch the first one and realize why is the second one. Number 9, Silver Bullet. Another Stephen King movie. Stephen King, you are the GOAT. You're the GOAT of scary thriller movies. Thank you. Silver Bullet is one of those classic 80 movies. And that was Corey Haim? Was it Corey Haim? I think it was Haim. Corey Haim. I think this was before Lost Boys, actually. That one needs to be on there too. But yeah, the Silver Bullet. And he played a young boy in a wheelchair who was noticing a werewolf around town. It was so good to me because, you know, he was in a wheelchair and he was able to defeat this big monster along with his sister and uncle, who everybody probably thought was crazy too. So yeah, it's one of those werewolf classics. Head over to see it if you haven't. Silver Bullet. And last but not least, this might be a least known one, but if you are a sci-fi baby like me who used to watch sci-fi on Friday nights, especially during the fall, Cherry Falls. And it was about this situation that happened years before, and a killer came back into town to get revenge for that particular thing, and they were thinking that it was the original person who was involved in the situation, and it was a whole twist. But the thing is, the killer was targeting virgins, and guess what those kids tried to do? The high school kids was trying to get it on so that they wouldn't be a target anymore, as if they weren't already trying to do it, but they gave them extra incentive to go ahead and do it so they wouldn't die. But yes, Cherry Falls, that is a sci-fi classic. I can't wait to go look for that one. But yeah, these are some of my favorites over the years, some of those that keep me on my toes, keep me scared. How many have you watched? How many have you not watched? How many are you going to watch? Let me know in the comments, what are some of your top scariest Halloween movies around this time? Drop them in the comments, let me know. Hit that like button, comment and subscribe. Talk to me, tell me what gets your goosebumps popping up. Until I see you tomorrow, you guys, remember, I love you. And tell me how you bossing. See you later.